Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Grimrock II. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we dropped down here. And where did we drop? We dropped in this this general area. No, that's not the one. We dropped down here where I made that cross that is now able to... How do I make that disappear? That was it. Okay. We dropped down there and we got in a little bit of a fighting section over here in this arena. What I mean by a little bit is we fought 4 snakes and 2 of those flying flying bow shooting medusas. It was a really tough fight. We lost 2 times, and after that I went on full cheese mode. Using, well, this convenient spell we have access to. It's called Force Field. It lets you stay there, and the enemies tend to just, they lose all interest in you while you're in the force field. So they just hovered around, being far away from me, and I managed to pick off 1 snake by the other. Not taking a whole lot of damage, and in my force field I ended up healing up. I used a ton of potions. It wasn't exactly a great fight. Like, it wasn't my most impressive performance, is one way I could put it. But we got out of it, and we got this awesome-ass greatsword. Right now I'm going back down. I'm not fully aware of what to do here right now. Going the other direction now. I'm gonna look what's over here. Tomb of Offerings. This is a 2-handed greatsword, and it requires me to have heavy weapons 5. So yeah. There's another save crystal. That's nice. That's very nice. I haven't managed to check out this sword, by the way. I have still not managed to check it out just yet. I'm glad I went in here to find that crystal, though. Sometimes I feel when there's absolute darkness. On my screen there's a tiny bit of a smudge right there, and I always feel like there's something lurking in the darkness in front. Looks like the belly of one of those snakes. But only very faintly, so I am never entirely sure if that's just my imagination or something, but... well, you know how that goes. I love green light, though. I'm not talking about steam green light, although there's probably numerous people who love steam green light. 1, 2, 3 damage, really? 2 poison bombs, greatness. What am I gonna do with these poison bombs? They're gonna be over encumbered soon because these bombs are actually heavy. Oh. There's a lever. I saw it. It's hard. It's not exactly easy to miss. That was good reaction timing, although this is... Oh my god! I might have just done 350 damage in 1 attack. I might have just done 350 damage in 1 attack. That attack petrifies you, by the way. That's nice petrification, you know? Oh, 350 damage, though. That was a good attack. Gotta be honest, that was pretty impressive. You do that again. Anyone else? Oh, look at that. A potion mushroom. I wanted those. I need a lot of those now. Since we don't have an alchemist in our party, we only have a very limited amount of potions. And our very limited amount of potions has dwindled to nothingness. I can't make any more. I'm out of mushrooms. I have now 1 mushroom, and I just picked that 1 mushroom up. Yeah, I understand that you're pretty good with arrows, but... she shoots real fast, though. I love that 100 damage. That weapon is gorgeous. I'm glad I went through that fighting section. I thought very much that I was gonna turn around and do that at some other point. But nope. I stuck through it and I lived. So. Can't go over there. Is that a pressure? No, that's not a pressure plate. That's a trap. So, most likely these guys do not actually want stones. That doesn't do anything. We are in the Tomb of Offerings, by the way. But that doesn't do anything, for starters. I'm definitely gonna drop down that pit at some point. For the moment, there was still this one room with a lever. And sarcophagus, this. A lot of them. So you're telling me there's nothing to be done here. Intriguing. Alrighty. Then let's figure out this puzzle. What is there? There's 9 pressure plates in total. Not pressure plates, there is 9 trapdoors in total. And we can put things on all kinds of them. It's probably the safest bet. First, just drop down and see what's down here. I fucking hate foot injuries. I fucking hate them. Why are torches so damn heavy? Oh, if you give one torch away, you can move around slowly. Gonna drag ourselves to the next healing crystal then. Oh no, why is there just a bomb lying around down here? So that's it, there's nothing. That's not convenient at all. So we actually have to put things on these altars. First, I'm gonna go head back to the crystal. I know that it's stupid to drop down there now, because there's nothing down there. Which is basically it. There is nothing. So I don't want to drop down there. Let us see where you are headed, Mr. Crystal. What can you do for me? You can do something for me. Are you there yet? There you are. Thank you. There was not another way to go there. Oh, you are over encumbered because I gave you one torch? No, because I gave you a torch and a bomb. Okay. Now for these bombs, I'm first gonna take them away, and then I'm gonna put one bomb on each altar, and see what that makes. What that causes. By the way, I also used up my 2 rage potions and my 2 speed potions when I entered that fight. Because I felt it was necessary. I guess they don't want anything in particular, they just want stuff. Okay, what did that cause? It caused me to be able to go through here. Why did it? Okay. That activates all of the... Ah, that's simple. That activates all of these. Huh. Now we're gonna do like something really smug. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna go here, 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 and... No, never mind. If I take this one away, I'm gonna fall down. Can't do that. I can't do that. I thought, haha, I'm gonna take this, but then that makes me just drop down. Does it not? It does not. How convenient. Well, they know why they did that. Oh, I'm scared now. Big boy is scared. Is there a button? I would have so put a button there. Just to make somebody angry. So that opens the door. What do we have here? That looks like a shadow of an enemy. No, that's just a couple of urns. Just a couple of urns, nothing special. Another moon key. What? Where'd you come from, though? Oh. My light force has run out again. Alright. I can deal. What? I just charged that arrow up. That was a level up for Lolo Shudrake. Rather convenient, if I might add. Come on, get one of those bad boys. Oh, 260 damage though. You can just be amazed at that. Hey, stop it. You're being a meanie. Bloop. Get all my arrows. Get all my levels. What are you gonna level? Oh, carry that bad boy. Pack mule. So, what are you gonna take now? I don't even know why I'm carrying cannonballs around with me, honestly. You have one empty sack. I think it's about enough to have 9 torches. Would be completely fine to only have 9 torches. Considering I don't even fucking use them. I'm sorry for the vulgar language there. But I kinda don't use them, so it's really enough to carry around 9, don't you think? And now you're gonna take those 9. Nope, not that. You're gonna take 9 torches, and now we're already at the point where you're gonna be almost over encumbered. But you're feeling pretty good about yourself. What am I gonna do with these 3? I threw away 3 torches. Just so. There was only one thing that opened up, a healing potion. God. Gorgeous sight. Behold this lovely sight. Where's the other thing that opened up there? Ah, I can deal with that. I wonder why those opened up though. I feel like those don't have health. They always require you to hit them twice with a certain amount of damage. Alrighty, so I pick up this key, both doors open. Thank you. Oh, my girding unwraps. I'm gonna just take a step back here. Are you gonna shoot me? I would love it if you shot me, though. Oh! Oh, that was surprising. Are you gonna run into me? Oh, you're gonna try and petrify me. Out of energy. How inconvenient. I don't know what I'm getting at by doing this. I guess I want to retreat. I put a point in concentration. That thing's gonna be worth more now. I should probably move away. Move around like this. Ouch. I knew I was gonna take that shot. This should finish her off if she comes near. Oh, what? Ah, oh, these damn enemies, man. Can't believe it. Captain Thief is petrified. Of course he is. Okay, am I gonna be able? Why would I? Really though, why would I? No. Where'd you come from? Friggin' enemy. Where did you come from? You weren't there before. You just got released, didn't you? That enemy was not there before. Okay, everybody's happy. Except for me. Okay, I gotta go back. I don't know where the enemies are coming from. Are they coming from this side? I dropped the fist dagger there. That's the entrance. Alright, I'm gonna go back in. There's still one of those enemies remaining. That's it. It was right in here. They just want to get the jump on me. Probably got released with the zombies, but I didn't notice. Oh, hi. So how is that fireball on your ass? How does it feel? I feel like you shot an arrow into my behind before. That's why I think that felt pretty good to hit you with one myself. So I'm missing out on 5 arrows. Where are they? 3, 4, 5. That is rather convenient. Okay, let's get back to where we started that fight. I moved around a bunch. I managed to use that force field, but not in a very smart way. So those really come out of the sarcophaguses. I wonder. Well, if you look from the... No, that's just the hands. Mirror shield. Pearl shield. Evasion +5, energy +25. The polished surface of this shield resembles that of a pearl. Oh boy. Hi there, pretty. It's not too bad at all. That will allow me to be pretty lenient with my swings. Look at this bad boy, man. Maxwell seems to be pretty happy with himself right now. Badass shield, badass sword, badass everything. He's gonna get the women in the end. Oh well. He is ugly though, he's a minotaur. I'll give him that. I've completely forgot to set a timer today. Don't need to go back there. We have fully explored this region. Were there keyholes? Oh, wrong direction. Were there any keyholes on this side? I just got a moon key, so there must have been something on this end. Ah, this is that. Alright. I don't remember any... Fine for the moment, that's fine. Oh, it's such a long way though. Is this the wrong... Yep. You're the only one over encumbered now, no? Nope, leg injury makes you move at this speed every time. In this game, falling down a pit is it just sucks so much. Having too much weight on you is, like, in real life it's a bummer, but it's not this bad. I have to say. It's much less bad to enjoy food than to just not be able to move because you're carrying too much. I can't carry all this food. Please let me put some of it down. I could eat some if you'd let me. No, you have to carry it. There's gonna be a rainy day. Okay, never mind that. So there's this puzzle still remaining. This is the right direction. It's the right direction. Okay. Nothing for me to do here, is there? No notes either. And there really was just that one singular button, huh? Oh. That won't do anything. What else can I do, though? I can't interact with these. I can only get hit by them, which doesn't make much sense. If I want to get hit by that, that is just not the best idea I could have. I guess I just must have missed one button. There must be one more button. A bad idea. Oh, God. They're able to move? What? Oh, this is gonna happen so often. I hate this. Oh, that just puts me right back there. Ah, that would have been so much more convenient than walking the entire way. Goddamn asshole. Okay, I stood inside of the fireball because I was relieved that I didn't die, but then I died. Well, not I, but Captain Thief died. He doesn't feel so bad about it, but I do. I could cast Fire Shield around me. I should. Not I could. I should cast it. Wrong direction. Oh, it's so warm. My brain doesn't work at this kind of temperature. Well, it does, but less good. That is why I'm going to take another sip of my water. I don't want to end the episode right now, though, because I'm at a loss. I still want to figure out that puzzle first. Alrighty. Let's walk back there. That's the wrong button. No, that's forward. That's forward. Good. As you are well aware of, I cannot actually see my keyboards and my buttons. Because I've got a blanket on top of that because I love you guys and you're not supposed to be, well, bothered with my button pushes. Instead, you're going to be bothered with my stupidity because I can't figure out the puzzles in this game immediately. That is generally what happens when you play a puzzle game, though. Which I wouldn't consider this to be a puzzle game per se, but still. Just out of curiosity, what happened when... Oh, fun. Okay, that gives me a little bit of leeway. It's rather convenient, I would say. That's still there, though. Cool. How long does that last? What would they want me to do there? Shoot it just once? Wait for it to do that and then deactivate the porter? Do they want me to insert a code, a binary code? But what code? I don't know. Why would I want to put something down here as well? They put bars here. Why? Of course those are gonna open. That's why there's bars there. Those are not complete bars. Those are just bars that are gonna open if I do it right. But how do you do it right? What exactly happens when you deactivate that porter? I can always throw things over here. Come on, give me a little bit. I don't wanna deal with it right now. I wanna look at this situation. Oh. I can throw things right here. I can throw things right here. Everything is fully trapped out. Can't do much here. Fire shield wore off. That thing is gonna wear off in a second as well. There it went. Huh. He doesn't want me to fire him with a fireball. Why? That is so odd. That's the things I can think of, but because I'm able to shoot a fireball, but someone else wouldn't be at that point if they didn't have a mage with them. So that can't be the solution. The solution has to be something to deal with this button. So if I push this button... But if I push it once, that thing activates. And if I push it twice, that thing deactivates again. It doesn't change anything. It's either there or not there. So I want it to be there. I want to shoot that door for some bizarre reason. Why do I want to shoot that door though? And why is it not doing anything? That's not it either. What happens if I shoot a fireball in from this direction? It just gets turned around to the right. I have to have overlooked the button. There is no other way. There's no button here. None there. None around here. There's only one button in that entire room. Okay, let's look at the pads where I can drop down. That's action. I can drop down here and there. There's nothing else to drop down to. There's that door. There's the region over there that I can't reach, but I want to. And here's that button with the puzzle. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. I have no clue. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time. Bye bye.